We're joined now by Xi Van Fleet, survivor of Mao's Cultural Revolution and author of Made in America, and Peter Schweizer, author of the fabulous new book, The Invisible Coup. Xi, let's start with you. The signage at that New York rally that was in solidarity with Minnesota about a week ago actually had Lenin and Mao on the main banner. Does this surprise you?
Not at all. I saw that, and in every protest, so-called protest, since BMM, and in 2020, we always find communist flag and banners among the protesters. This is a communist revolution. I say that we had Marxist cultural revolution in this country for a long time, but this time in Minneapolis, it is communist insurrection.
Well, Peter, you wrote a whole book about how China is infiltrating the United States, the silent coup. And this has Chinese fingerprints all over it, in my view. And it's not like you're going to have a direct line to the CCP. But given what you've witnessed and the revolutionary goals on the websites of some of these organizations, what's your sense?
Yeah, there's no question there's an international component to it, and China's involved. There's an organization linked to the CCP in China called the Center for the Study of Marxist Parties in Foreign Countries. And what they do is they track these political activities, and they've been running articles, analyses on their website in China, which is restricted, talking about color revolutions in the United States and how it might happen. They cover groups like the Party for Socialism and Liberation. They cover groups like the Freedom Road Socialist Organization, both who are neck deep in this action in Minneapolis and have been involved in many other protests. The Freedom Road Socialist Organization has pledged its allegiance to the CCP. They have fraternal party ties, which means they're very close. And the political director of that party, Mick Kelly, lives in Minneapolis. He's been investigated in the past by the FBI for possible involvement for direct terrorism. He was never charged. But these are radical groups. Same thing with PSL, sympathetic, tied to China. Its members have flown to China. So this is part of something that China directly encourages, wants to see happening, and they are monitoring the situation in the United States as it relates to all kinds of social unrest like this.
Xi, when you look at the different groups that are kind of supporting what's going on with these anti-ICE protests, that is textbook, is it not? To make this seem like this is much more widespread than it is. And you see the useful idiots in the entertainment industry jumping right in.
Absolutely. They want to make it look like organic. Yeah, in a way it is, because they have control over our educational system for so long that they have an army of useful idiots, like those you showed earlier. And this time it's a little bit different. This time, I think what we see in the Minneapolis is almost like a CCP's death squad. Those people, like Alex Pretty, I think they are ready to give their life, put their body on the line and give their life for the cause. And of course, for the Democratic Party, they want to see more of them. They make martyrs of them. That's exactly what the CCP did during their revolution to take over China, and later Mao's Cultural Revolution to take over the CCP for himself to get his absolute power.
But Peter, what the creative types, apparently they don't know their history. Because what happened to the artists and the writers and the poets and the thinkers in the Cultural Revolution? What happened to them all?
Yeah, they were all dead pretty quick. And look, there's a lot of bizarre allegiances and alliances that are being formed here. You have the so-called Red-Green Alliance, where progressives are teaming up with Islamists. In my book, Laura, I quote Islamists as saying, look, this is a marriage of convenience. As soon as we've won, we're going to get rid of these guys. So, they need to be aware of the full extent of what's going on. These are revolutionaries. These are killers, and they are going to do what they need to seize power. That is what they say in their own words.
And Xi, when you hear their activists talk about, well, this is all nonviolent, and they use the language of nonviolent resistance, making it all seem like they're all Martin Luther King Jr. I mean, it's all just, they're sitting in on the back of the bus and that's it, and they're just folding their hands. But that's just a cover, is it not?
Yes, this is always they call it non-violence, and they always put themselves on the higher moral ground, and they call this, save our democracy, and they call the illegals our neighbors, and they make it look like that the Americans should be on their side. But that's exactly what the communists do to collect their useful idiots. Like Peter said already, I witnessed how those useful idiots were punished later. The peasants that joined the CCP's Red Army and fought for the CCP, half of them starved to death later. And the Red Guards fought for Mao were sent to the gulags after their usefulness is no more. And this is a message I really desperately want to teach the left. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a useful idiot.
Yeah, well, Stalin's purges, Mao's purges, you've both written about them extensively. Peter, Xi, thank you both very much.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.